Perhaps you've recently found yourself living alone after many years of sharing your home. Maybe it was a change you expected, or maybe it came as a surprise. Whatever the reason, navigating life when you're the only one in the house can feel, well, it can feel lonely sometimes. Can't it? The quiet can be deafening after a busy day, and the routine you built with someone else feels like it's vanished, leaving an empty space. It's a painful reality that adjusting to living solo, especially after 60, can bring moments of sadness, uncertainty, and a real struggle to find your footing again. It can feel like a huge, daunting challenge, like learning a whole new way to live from scratch. But here's the secret: it doesn't have to be a time of just coping or getting by. This chapter of life, even when lived alone, can be incredibly rich, full of purpose, happiness, and deep fulfillment. It's about finding new ways to connect, discovering forgotten joys, and building a life that feels truly your own. On your terms. In this video, we're going to explore 5 simple, practical approaches that can help you not just cope, but truly thrive while living alone after 60. We'll look at ways to stay connected, keep your energy up, find new passion, make your home a sanctuary, and feel secure about the future. Stick around and watch to the end for something that will surprise you about the power you already hold. Let's start right there, with perhaps the most common fear when living alone: loneliness. It's a valid feeling, and it's easy to retreat inwards when there's no one else around to pull you out. But staying connected isn't just about having someone to talk to. It's vital for our mental and emotional well-being. Think of it like this: just as our bodies need nourishment, our spirits need connection. The first vital step is actively nurturing your social network, even if it feels like an effort sometimes. This doesn't mean you need a huge circle of friends. It means cultivating meaningful connections, whether they are with family, old friends, or new acquaintances. How do you do that? Well, start small. Make a conscious effort to call or video chat with a family member or friend on a regular schedule. Maybe it's Tuesday afternoons with your sister, or Sunday mornings with your grandchildren. Putting it on the calendar makes it a commitment, something to look forward to. Beyond individual connections, think about groups. Are there local clubs or organizations that align with your interests? A book club, a gardening group, a walking club, a bridge group. Even something as simple as a weekly coffee morning at a local cafe can provide a wonderful opportunity to see friendly faces and have casual conversations. Community centers often have programs specifically for seniors, classes, events, or social gatherings. Don't be afraid to try one out. It might feel awkward walking in alone the first time, but everyone there is likely looking for connection too. Volunteering is another powerful way to connect while also adding purpose to your day, which we'll talk about more later. Whether it's at a local animal shelter, a hospital, a school, or a community garden, volunteering puts you in touch with like-minded people and keeps you engaged with the wider world. Technology can be a fantastic bridge. 2. Learning to use email, social media platforms, or video call apps like Zoom or FaceTime can open up a world of connection, allowing you to see the faces of loved ones who might live far away. Don't let the technology intimidate you. Many libraries and community centers offer free classes or one-on-one help to get you started. Think about Mrs. Davison, who felt so isolated after her husband passed. Her daughter encouraged her to join a local walking group. Reluctantly, she went. Now, not only does she walk 3 times a week with a lovely group of ladies, but they've started meeting for tea afterwards, sharing stories and laughter. She told me it completely changed her outlook, giving her something to get up for and look forward to. The key is to be proactive. Loneliness can creep in if you wait for connection to come to you. Reach out, step outside your comfort zone a little, and nurture those invaluable human connections. Building on the idea of stepping out and engaging, let's talk about keeping your body moving. It might seem obvious, But maintaining physical activity is absolutely crucial when living alone after 60, and it's much more than just staying healthy. It's about boosting your mood, increasing your energy levels, and maintaining your independence. When you're living alone, you are your primary caregiver, in a way. And staying strong and mobile makes everyday tasks easier and reduces the risk of falls or injuries. Physical activity releases endorphins, those wonderful chemicals that lift your spirits and reduce feelings of stress or anxiety. If you're feeling a bit down or isolated, a brisk walk can often make a world of difference. So, how do you weave more activity into your daily or weekly routine? Again, start gently if you haven't been very active. Walking is one of the best and simplest forms of exercise. Aim for a daily walk, even if it's just around the block. As you get more comfortable, you can gradually increase the distance or pace. Walking also offers another opportunity for connection. Invite a neighbor to walk with you, or join a walking group if one exists nearby. It makes the time fly by and adds a social element. Exercise doesn't have to be strenuous. Gentle stretching, chair yoga, or simple balance exercises performed at home can significantly improve flexibility and stability. There are countless free videos online designed specifically for seniors, guiding you through safe and effective routines. Libraries often have exercise DVDs you can borrow. Look for local community centers or gyms that offer senior fitness classes. These classes are great because they are tailored to your age group and provide another social outlet. Maybe it's a water aerobics class, a gentle strength training class, or a low-impact aerobic session. Think about Mr. Evans, who used to spend most of his day sitting after his wife moved into care. He started feeling stiff and low on energy. His doctor suggested some light exercise. He found a local senior fitness class that met twice a week. At first, he found it hard, but he stuck with it. Now, he says he feels stronger, has more energy to do things around the house, and he enjoys the camaraderie with the other people in the class. They even go for coffee together afterwards sometimes. The key here is consistency. Find something you enjoy, something that feels manageable, and aim to make it a regular part of your week. Even 15-30 minutes of moderate activity most days can have a profound impact on your physical and mental well-being. It's not about training for a marathon. It's about keeping your body capable and your spirits high as you navigate living life on your own terms. Now, once you're feeling more connected and your body is getting some good movement, what about filling the rest of your time and finding that spark that makes each day feel meaningful? Moving on from keeping your body moving and your social connections strong, let's talk about something deeply personal: finding purpose and rediscovering passions. When you've lived a life where a significant part of your routine and identity might have been tied to a partner, raising a family, or a career, suddenly living alone can feel like losing a piece of yourself. The question, "What do I do with my time?" can become overwhelming. This is where finding purpose and engaging in activities you genuinely enjoy becomes absolutely vital. Purpose doesn't have to be some grand, life-altering quest. It can be as simple as tending a garden, mastering a new recipe, volunteering for a cause you believe in, or dedicating time to a long-neglected hobby. Think about what used to bring you joy. Perhaps things you didn't have time for before. Did you love to paint, play a musical instrument, read historical novels? Now is the perfect opportunity to revisit those interests. Set aside dedicated time for them. It might feel strange at first, doing it just for yourself, but the satisfaction of creating something, learning something new, or simply losing yourself in an activity you love is incredibly fulfilling. Consider learning something new. Have you always wanted to learn another language, how to use a computer better? A new craft like pottery or quilting? Many community colleges, libraries, and online platforms offer classes for seniors. Learning keeps your mind sharp and introduces you to new possibilities and potentially new people. Volunteering, as I mentioned before, is a powerful way to add purpose. It shifts your focus outward, reminding you that you have valuable skills and experiences to contribute to the world. Find a cause that resonates with you, helping children, supporting the environment, assisting other seniors. The feeling of making a difference, no matter how small, is a powerful antidote to feelings of insignificance or loneliness. Setting small goals can also create a sense of purpose. It could be something like reading a certain number of books a month, learning a new skill on your computer, or completing a small project around the house. Achieving these goals, even tiny ones, provides a sense of accomplishment and forward momentum. Remember Mrs. Lee, who used to be a keen gardener but let it go after her husband became ill after he passed. Her garden became overgrown, mirroring how she felt inside. Her neighbor encouraged her to just tackle one small flower bed. That one bed led to another. And soon she was spending hours happily working in her garden again. She found not only joy in the plants, but also purpose in nurturing something beautiful. She even started sharing her produce with neighbors, which built new connections. The key is to explore. Try different things until you find what sparks your interest. Your purpose might evolve over time, and that's perfectly fine. The goal is to have activities that make you feel engaged, alive, and that bring meaning to your days. While finding purpose outside the home is important, making your home itself a place of comfort, safety, and peace is equally crucial when you're living alone. Your home is your sanctuary, the place where you spend a significant amount of your time, and how it feels directly impacts your well-being. Creating a comfortable and safe environment is more than just aesthetics. It's about practical considerations that give you peace of mind. Safety should be a top priority. As we age, our mobility and balance can change, and simple things like loose rugs or poor lighting can become hazards. Take a walk through your home and look for potential tripping hazards. Secure rugs with non-slip pads or remove them. Ensure all areas, especially stairways, hallways, and bathrooms, are well lit. Consider installing grab bars in the bathroom, particularly near the toilet and in the shower or tub. These small modifications can make a big difference in preventing falls. Think about security as well. Ensure your doors and windows have good locks. Consider a simple security system or even just a smart doorbell that lets you see and speak to visitors before opening the door. Having a clear list of emergency contacts posted somewhere visible, perhaps on the refrigerator, is also a good idea. Beyond safety, focus on making your home truly yours and a reflection of what brings you comfort. Decluttering can feel daunting, but clearing out unnecessary items can make your space feel lighter, more organized, and easier to manage. Get rid of things you no longer need, use, or love. Personalize your space with things that make you happy: photos, artwork, cherished mementos. Arrange furniture in a way that feels cozy and functional for just you. Maybe that means creating a comfortable reading nook, setting up a craft station, or arranging plants to bring nature indoors. Think about the senses. What scents do you find calming? What music do you enjoy? Creating a pleasant atmosphere through scent, sound, and visual appeal contributes significantly to your sense of peace and well-being. Remember Mr. Peterson, who used to have a very cluttered home. After his wife passed, he felt overwhelmed by the mess and didn't know where to start. His daughter helped him tackle one room at a time, sorting through things and getting rid of items he no longer needed. As the clutter decreased, he said he felt like a weight was lifted. He rearranged his living room, creating a dedicated spot for his puzzles and a comfortable chair by the window where he could read. Making his home a comfortable and manageable space made living alone feel less daunting and more peaceful. It's about creating a haven where you feel safe, comfortable, and truly at home, a place that supports your independent life. Now, alongside creating a comfortable present, it's also important to feel secure about the future. Which brings us to our next crucial step: feeling secure about the future. particularly concerning finances and practical matters, is incredibly important when you're living alone after 60. It might feel like a dry topic compared to social connection or hobbies, but having peace of mind in this area can significantly reduce stress and anxiety, allowing you to truly enjoy your independent life when you're the sole decision maker and often the sole income source from pensions, savings, or investments. Understanding your financial situation and having a plan is key. This doesn't mean you need to become a financial expert overnight, but it does mean taking the time to get organized and informed. Start by getting a clear picture of your income and expenses. How much money is coming in each month? And where is it all going? Creating a simple budget can be very illuminating. There are easy-to-use templates online, or you can simply use a notebook. Just writing it down can help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you might be able to save. Next, gather all your important documents: wills, power of attorney, insurance policies, health, home, life, bank statements, investment records, property deeds, pension details. Know where everything is and make sure someone you trust knows where to find them too. Talking to a financial advisor, even for a one-time consultation, can be incredibly helpful. They can help you understand your assets, debts, and income streams, and advise on managing your money effectively for the years ahead. They can also help you plan for potential future costs, like healthcare or unexpected repairs. Don't feel pressured to invest in anything complex. Sometimes just getting clear advice on budgeting and saving is enough. Setting up automatic payments for regular bills like utilities, mortgage, rent, and insurance can help you stay on top of things and avoid late fees. Make a list of all your recurring bills and see which ones can be automated. It takes a bit of effort up front, but saves worry down the line. Beyond finances, think about practical future planning. Have you thought about what you would want to happen if you needed care down the road? While it's not a fun topic, having a basic understanding of your options and preferences can provide peace of mind. Make sure you have a list of important contacts readily available: your doctor, lawyer, financial advisor, and emergency contacts. Sharing this list with a trusted family member or friend is a good idea. Think about Ms. Chen, who was always good with managing the household finances. But after her husband died, she felt overwhelmed by managing everything alone, especially thinking about the future. She decided to schedule a meeting with a financial advisor recommended by a friend. They didn't talk about complex investments. Instead, the advisor helped her create a simple budget, organize her documents, and understand her pension income. It felt like a huge weight lifted off her shoulders, and she felt much more confident knowing she had a clear plan for her finances. Taking these steps, even small ones like organizing your documents or creating a simple budget, can significantly reduce worry about the future and leave you free to focus on living happily in the present. So, we've talked about the power of staying connected, nurturing those valuable relationships that fill your life with warmth and shared moments. We've explored the importance of keeping your body active, not just for health, but for boosting your energy and lifting your spirits every single day. We've discussed finding purpose and rediscovering passions, those activities that bring you joy, challenge your mind, and give meaning to your time alone. We've looked at making your home a true sanctuary, a safe, comfortable, and personalized space that supports your independent life and provides a sense of peace. And finally, we've touched on the peace of mind that comes from organizing your finances and doing a bit of future planning, giving you confidence as you look ahead. Remember, living alone after 60 is not a setback. It's simply a different path, one that offers incredible opportunities for self-discovery, freedom, and building a life that is uniquely yours. It's okay to have days when you feel lonely or uncertain, but these 5 approaches are powerful tools you can use to navigate those feelings and cultivate happiness and fulfillment. Small changes really can make a big difference. You have the strength, resilience, and wisdom gained over many years to make this chapter of your life wonderful. I'd love to hear what you think. Which of these tips resonates most with you? Or perhaps you have your own secrets for thriving while living alone that you could share. Leave a comment below and let's start a conversation. And if you found this video helpful or encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us know what content you find valuable. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and inspiration on living your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. Live your best life, filled with joy, purpose, and connection. No matter your living situation.